one thing about that that's really funny is a funny thing about that short scene is that a funny thing about that scene would be that Emma and I, we just kept forgetting our lines. Since we kept forgetting our lines, we would just, the scene was set up as we were both sitting and just staring at each other. And we could tell when we were forgetting our lines because we would just stare at each other and we could feel the audience just looking right at us. So what we ended up doing was just walking around and making things up. The person sitting. Because I kept forgetting my lines and walking around, I did not notice the chair that was behind me, and I ended up falling, and then instantly I remembered my lines. As soon as I fell and remembered my lines, Emma was just busted out laughing. It was really funny. So originally the scene was supposed to be serious and steep. However, because I fell, it was just a comedy. I was laughing. Everyone was laughing. So, as soon as the intermission was about to end, my voice interpreter had to quickly return to her seat. However, she had to sneeze, and as soon as the curtain opened, she sneezed, and there was just it was a really loud sneeze. My voice interpreter just kept producing these short little sneezes throughout the whole presentation. And I noticed that the audience just kept looking back and forth. And then I noticed it was my interpreter who just kept sneezing. While I was presenting, there were two fans, one beside me, one to the right of me, one to the left of me, and it just kept blowing, and I was just wearing a tank top. I could just feel the cold drift of air. As soon as I was done reciting my lines, I had to quickly go backstage to change for the next scene. While I was back there, my other voice interpreter then notified me that my zipper was down. That's why I was feeling the draft. It was a good thing that my shirt was a little bit loose and over the zipper, because I didn't really notice. However, behind the scenes, they made sure that before I go back out, my wardrobe was perfected. It was a fun experience, and I had a lot of fun. Being a part of the play.
All right, switch.